Ah, yes. How you doing, guys? This is Hybridsteel. Welcome to Recycling Center Simulator. I'm waiting for this new HUD to load on YouTube because they've upgraded their live streaming thing. Ooh, it's so fancy. It's basically they've put up a little screen and all your stuff is underneath the screen now. It's different. I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to represent a bit more like Twitch, but you don't care about that because you can't see it. It's fine. Anyways, so we're going to be playing Recycling Center Simulator because I'm okay. I had a tooth out yesterday, so I'm kind of just like not 100% with it right now. So I'm fine. I'm not sure how the camera is a bit. So thanks to my mate Neil, who did send me a couple of new monitors. Well, secondhand, but thank you very much. I can't get the right angle on the camera at the moment, so just deal with it. Okay, so in my video we did, I want to say Thursday, was it yesterday? Or no, yeah, no, it was yesterday that one of these videos did come out. And basically I'm starting to automate this plant now, slowly but surely. I need to upgrade my belts again. So this is something I was doing with the video. We were putting out conveyor belts because I figured out after reading people's comments, so thank you very much for all the people that did leave comments, I figured out how to put conveyor belts in, and I was like, okay, cool, we are fine. Why does that one not go in there? No, that's wrong on so many levels. All the other machines it works. I bet it doesn't work on this one, does it? And I'm gonna have to move it all along. This one works. I mean, it cuts a lot of the belt out. Oh dear. Well, we'll just have to suffer a little bit on the old paper trail. I gotta be honest, I don't understand why though. Bums. Anyways, well, I'll just leave it as is. So I upgraded. We've now got the robots running as well. I had to do this myself though, because I technically don't have any robots. I haven't bought any, so I've got to do that today. And when I say today, I mean like when we start earning more money. Yeah. Okay, so apart from that, we should be all good. So I'm gonna go to bed, and then I'm gonna wake up in the morning, send out matey boy on a mission because he can do up to 83 kilos. So we'll find him a nice easy mission that he can do, and it's like, you know, easier. 83 kilos he can do up to. So if we whack him up to the 75 kilo one, that's all good. We'll be fine. And I'll chuck him out now and we'll be good. And then we're going to run off and go and do some missions for myself because I need to. Do gathering. You go over that way, you know, you go and get some more missions myself. So I've roughly done, I can do around like 3 missions in a day before I have to return. So it's not too bad. So I'm going to be doing that today, depending on where we're headed. I think I want to go for, I don't want, this one is a bit awkward because you have to go through like a building and then you have to go over train tracks. Kind of annoying, which is, I didn't really enjoy that one. That one's got a lot of, oh, hello. That one's got a lot of glass. And you know what? That's plastic mainly. So that's a good one. We'll take that one. I'll see if we can rattle it down to 200. Let's just do 200 and see where we go. 200 all good? Thank you very much. We'll take that. 179, I'll take that one as well. I'm going to bargain it down to 140. See if she let me have it. 140 is fine, perfect. And that one is a shed ton of paper, and I'll knock this down to 140 as well. We'll knock 30 quid off of each one. Saves us a lot of money, gives us a lot of paper. Bob's your uncle. Deal's done. Let's go. So, first place, let's go off and get some stuff. Second place, let's go off and get some stuff. And then third place, let's go off and get some stuff. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying these streams and everything else I do. Yeah, my only issue now is I've got a hole in my head. So it's kind of why I'm wearing I'm wearing my hoodie for the first time ever. Actually, no, apart from like when I'm ill. It's like I never wear a jumper inside. I'm always quite warm. But because my body's like, hey, we've just had something removed from us. We're not complete anymore. We need to, you know, help you recover. Okay, cool. Help me recover. No, I just feel ill. No, I feel cold. I don't not often feel the cold. When I do, I'm just like, whatever. No, I'm physically wearing a... You know when there's something wrong when I'm wearing a jumper inside. Right? It's a bad day. Pew. Can't carry anymore. Oh no. Shove that in there. Let's get this, and this off. And we're all right. So tomorrow is Hydrinia Day. We will be doing a Hydrinia stream. If you're watching this on replay and you're watching it on Saturday, then yeah, tonight at I think I want to say 7 UK time. So if you've got nothing to do and you want to hang out, chill, you're more than welcome to hang out with me. Hey, there's another $200. $200 in gold. Always $200. It's never a different amount. Ever. Anything in there? No. Anything down there? No. Anything over here? Yes. Let's get this going as well. See, nothing down here. It's all clean. I think there's something up there though, because that one's open. So there's got to be a way up. Boom. Right. Boom. I can go over there. No. Oh no, I'm full again. It's telling me to go up. See? The game is telling me to do... Oh, it's empty. Burns. There is stuff over there. How do I get over there then? Ah. Nope. Can I climb the ladder? Nope. Nope. Climb up the boxes then. I thought there was going to be a more adventurous way up, but no, it's all boring. Boom. Oh. Go in. There we go. Pew. Get that one done. Let's get that up and down. Let's get this in there. Boom. And wood. That's everything. Cool. Let's skedaddle to the next stop. There's a lot of glass in this next one. We're in a shop. Oh no, we're outside. Right, there's loads in the car park. So a car park this big is quite good because you can see everything. One of these levels has got like a really overgrown car park, and it's really hard to see anything like paper because everything's brown. And like, cool, I'm kind of stuck on this one. Up and in you go. I've got to be honest, I'm kind of, I think next year what I'm going to be doing, I don't know if this is going to be interesting to any of you. Next year, I'm going to be dropping into Suno. And I know people don't like AI music, but I'm going to be really honest. I kind of want to do my own thing. And so what I'm going to do, what I'm going to be starting to do is I'm going to be starting to write songs and vocals for my own little project. It's all going to be rock and metal. So if you're interested, it's all good. If you're not interested, well, that's up to you. So I'm going to start trying to release my own style of music using AI as my band. And the reason why is because I'm an awkward sod. I'm too old to get out there and start in a new band. And I kind of figured that if I spend a couple of quid a month, I can do kind of what I want. And I don't have to go to like band practice. And I don't have to go, right guys, let's do this. And have like 4 weeks worth of conversations about what I can and cannot do. And now I'm not going to be performing in front of live people, so it just means everything can reflect what I want it to. So if you're into a little bit of like, I want to say a bit of rock, bit of metal, bit of new metal, I'm going to see if I can really pull like the whole new metal side of things and try and get AI to actually listen to what I want to do. We'll see how it goes. But it's definitely a project I want to start because I'm all good listening to this lo-fi music all the time. But I'm kind of wanting to start and create stuff and maybe make things for myself and get a bit more again. And that's something I've kind of missed with not being in a band and not having that extra creative output. And it was just something I really enjoyed doing. So, you know, next stop is AI for me. But I'm not going to be like selling music. If you want to listen to it, I'll see if I can get like chuck it up on like Spotify or something. But even that costs money. So we'll see how things go. Worst comes to worst, I'll chuck it on Bandcamp for free and just be like, there you go, listen to whatever you want. Hey, another 200 bucks in gold. See, another $200. There we go. So that's done, and this one's gonna be done. Can we draw on stuff? No, we can't. Damn it! Is there another door? There is another door. We'll shut that down there. There is loads and loads of... I mean, I know there was loads of glass on this mission, but there's loads of items. I would have thought it would have just been like, hi, we're just going to give you like 4 items. It's going to be all of the stuff you need. This is gonna send my production plant into like overdrive. Oh no, my man is going to have such a big problem with this. Do 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 ba 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 ba. Right. Oh, I missed something. I didn't miss it, it's just it didn't make it to the door. Because this is how you sort stuff out. You just throw it ever closer to the truck. You just do it in a wave of rubbish. The wave of rubbish. Don't you dare roll away. You need to go in the back of the truck. We need you for recycling. For the greater good. The greater good. Dun, dun. Did I not get everything? No. So I'm missing, like, I reckon there's like one piece of glass somewhere. And, oh, there's some paper. Right, we'll do a quick sweep of the shop then. See if there's anything on the shelves. Can't see nothing. And there's a bit of glass. There's paper. I've got some paper. What's that? No, that's not what I need. There's now in here. There's bugger all in here. If we can't find it, we can't find it. It's not a massive issue. It's not like I need a tissue. Yeah, right. Well, can he see? Oh, there. Yeah, there's something that's on the shelf. It's a bit of glass. I know what I need. I need the rubbish radar. Oh, that's going to be annoying. It's just one piece of glass somewhere. It's really annoying. Hello. Looking for the one piece. No, I can't be bothered. I'm just going to pack up and go. I'll leave it 99% complete. It's done. Next mission. 69% plastic. Come back. Yeah. So we've made 400 buckaroos off of gold so far, which, I've got to be honest, isn't a lot of gold. I love the fact it's kind of overrepresented by these like massive bars, but like $4,000 worth of gold is not a lot of gold anymore. It's like, it's an ounce. It's an ounce of gold is $4,000. We've made $400. We've made 1/10 of an ounce of gold. We're going by these massive bars we've been picking up. It's like, it's not a lot of gold. Throw that down there, and that one down there. Here we go. Oh, too many big boxes. Just keep me all the little stuff. I'm happy with that stuff. I don't have to keep like throwing individual items away. Oh, get. Right, that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done. Let's get this up here. That one can go over there. Alright, start at one end and work my way through this lot. There we go. And we're done. There's one single bit of paper somewhere. Why is it just one item? One item. Oh, that's it. If that's the toilet roll, that's fine. We're done. Fantastic. All right, there we go, guys. Right, you can unload that lot. Just get muggins to do all the work, it's fine. So I always get him to sort out the rubbish now. Well, I can't bother to do it anymore. It's alright, he's quick. He does it in like 5 seconds. Anyways, if anybody's in chat, can you just write hello? Because I don't know if the new YouTube interface thing's working. It all seems a bit brand spanking new to a point it doesn't work properly. You know how things are. Thanks, Doug. Most appreciated. Because it's basically, because they've changed all their new HUD, it's now changed up there. I'm saving the environment one piece at a time. I don't know about saving it. And by the way, how you doing, bud? Is it ASDF? ASDF? Welcome. Right, that is one full truck. I think we did about 250 kilos. Oh, no, yeah, and now go and do it, because there's loads of waste. Yeah. Now I've got to get all that lot as well. I've got to be honest, I kind of want a robot. How much organic did we get? 21 kilos. Bums. If I just not do that. I'm going to stack the organic and try and sell it off, and I want to buy the if I can buy the robot now, then that's going to help like take things away when it's all sorted. So that's kind of what I want. No, back in Marketplace. Organics. We've got 29 organic, and they're doing it for $4. So we'll do 18 of those. So it's not a lot of money. It's definitely not a lot of money. How much is a robot? We need a robot. Equipment. It's $1,000. You know what? Oh, we can't do it because we actually need $1,000. Damn you, Salazar. Right. Right, let's grab all the stuff first. So that's metal. That's glass. So we'll lob that over there. Plastico. Papero. And wood. Woody-o. Now, I can't remember what's the least amount of stuff I've got, so I'm going to have to go and check the front end of this first, where it's all going to be made. I mean, wood's easier to deal with. Actually, wood is... we've nearly finished this one. Where'd I put my pallet truck? That's where we put the pallet truck. Oh no, it's stuck. What's it doing? It's broken. Guys, the pallet truck is buggered. The wheels aren't in it though. Like, it's broken. How did I break the wheels? Oh, why are gaming so frustrating? That's really bad. Oh, I'm gonna have to save out. I'm gonna have to quit out. Return to main menu and then come back into it. Seriously? Just so much goddamn trouble. Hey, there we go. We're rolling again. What a palaver. Where'd you Adam and Eve it? Actually, well, no. Right, we need this up the other end now because we extended the conveyor belts out. There we go. That one's nearly full, so you know what? We'll do wood first. We'll get all this crunched up and ready to go because, like, this pallet's almost finished with, so we'll get this one ready because I feel like we're going to have a little bit. Got to make some Weetabix as well. Yeah, that's what that is. That's what the drywall reminds me of. It's Weetabix. 52, 53. 54. I'm wondering if there is an order for wood now that I can just flog this off, get a couple of hundred in for it. I've even got some paper already as well. Where did I put wood? Oh, wood's over in the corner. Right, wood's over here. Yeah, there wasn't a massive amount of wood, so that's kind of why I want to get it done first. That'll be alright. Cool. Right, let's see if I can get rid of the paper and the wood, then we'll make enough money to buy a robot. So I've got a full pallet, which is 24 paper. We haven't got any of that. Right. Paper. No, everything's on paper roll. God damn it! Right. So people only want paper roll. That sucks. What about raw wood? No raw wood? No. What about on this side? No raw wood? No. So I'm basically kind of annoyed right now. Alright, I can't get rid of that stuff. Can we make 200 quid out of the market? Paper. We got 24. How you doing, Joe? Right. So we got 22. Well, we got 24. They're selling for $8 a piece. That's nearly a tenner a piece. So that will do us 176. That puts us into 1,000. Funky. I can buy a bloody robot now. Let's go. Do you want to? Yes. Robots move the pallets you mark as available spaces into warehouse. So if it's marked, they'll take it. Fantastic. Because I've got all these to go. Yeah, I'm going to be, how do I mark a pallet now? Oh, T. Okay, cool. Fantastic. That's really good. Cool. Let's go. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Normally I'm not sitting around in a hoodie. Let's put it that way, right? But I'm not. My body's I'm currently healing because I had a tooth out yesterday. It was fun. So because of that, I'm like whatever. But today is just been like my entire body is just like, you're cold. You're cold. You're not normally cold, but we'll be okay. Don't worry. You're not dying. You're not ill. You'll be fine. I'll be alright. But it was done real quick. Like I've no even when I go in for a checkup for the dentist, usually takes a little bit of time because, well, you know, you have your checkup, you go through this, that, and the other, and it's all good. I was waiting for you one to be live in this game. So the reason why I'm playing this live is just because of like I've got nothing else really to do right now. And it sounds lazy, but that's kind of where I'm at. But currently, I mean, making videos of this game is really fun. I actually liked making the videos. So the next video would have been, hey, I just got robots to like help me out, sort of thing. But obviously, I'm doing this. Kind of might, you know what? I just want to chuck them all in. It's going to cause a bit of havoc, but you know, it's fun. Let's go. Oh yeah, done wood. Let's cause a bit of chaos. I did not know they had conveys in this game. Yeah, I didn't know until someone mentioned it in my comments. And basically, you click on the output, and then you hold down the button, and then you create a conveyor belt. I didn't know either, if I'm gonna be brutally honest. And yeah, so I don't want to make a conveyor belt. Leave me alone. So if I push T, this is now marked. A robot is going to come and get it. And that one. There it is. Where you going, buddy? Yeah, look at that. Bye-bye, Pallet of Doom. Oh no. Mark up that one as well. So this is just handy. Like, I've now got a robot slave. Are you allowed to call them slaves, or do I have to call them androids or something? It's just bloody handy, it is. Get that one done as well. Oh, it's just fantastic. It's all getting done for me. There we are. I need a couple of more pallets now. That paper is... There's proper huge amounts coming out of that machine. So the problem with this conveyor belt though, it's like it didn't want to go all the way through. Cool. Get that one all marked up as well. Huh. I might have to sort that out in a minute. Right. Chuck that in there. This is not full. It means we need to do more. Actually, there is a place where we can get a bit more stuff. So, I think all this is done for now. We've got 2 left on that pallet. Lob it. Here we go. Pucker. Right, there we are. So that's done and that's done and that's done. It's now 9 o'clock. We've got $39 left. I'm going to be really honest. I'm going to need some money. So let's get rid of this recycling stuff as well. Shoot all this stuff out into space. We'll be all good. Should only be about sort of, I think it's 0 to 20. So what's your opinion on the game? I mean, for this game, I really like it. It's because there's lots for me to do. Yes, I've got to do the hunter gathering missions, and I've got to go and pick stuff up, and I've got to go mess around. I'm all right with that. Where it comes for me is setting up the plant, and I've seen obviously screenshots and bits and pieces for later on in the game. I like the look of the automation and how it all works in bits and pieces, so it's one up for me already. I should have picked this game up ages ago. I bought the other recycling game as well, and the other one wasn't as good as this. Like, the other one is a bit more sort of hands-on. There's no like automation behind it. It's just you throwing stuff in bins and making money. It's like, it's all right. This one, I should have bought this game. This is the one that I should have bought instead of the one I did. But we all learn from our mistakes, and we all do different things differently, so that's okay. But yeah, I should have bought this one. It's just a better game. But they're just about to drop a DLC for it as well. So it's e-waste. So you're going to be doing like computer parts and plastics and this and the other. And I'm like, you know what? That suits me as well. So I'll be up for that as well. And looking forward to it. And the grindiness doesn't seem too bad. Like, I mean, the amount of money you can make from like I'll show you what we'll do is we'll finish off this first, and I'll show you how much I'm making in just one time. Because we've been streaming for how long have we been doing? 39 minutes, right? So to start with, it's a little bit slow because it's mainly just you. And you're the one who's doing everything, and then obviously you upgrade your staff and you get this, and you can send off different drivers to go and do stuff. So you basically just turn into running your factory, and that's fine. So I mean, the grindiness is literally how fast do you want to work and how fast do you want things to be done, and that can be controlled with how quick you want it basically worked on. So I would say personally, the grindiness is whatever you make of it. Which is, it comes down to you. Like, I think, let me just see how long I've played this game for. Recycling sim, I've played for 13 hours. So within 13 hours, I've managed to get stage 2 machines. I've got a bloke who picks up stuff from the from different yards. I've upgraded my main worker into a faster worker. I've got a robot and that recycling thing over there, and I've got a receptionist who does short missions. So within 13 hours, I've got a half decent like game going, and the robot's running, and I've got all that stuff in my warehouse ready. And that's just all the stuff I've accumulated over since like my last video to this one. So that's not too bad. And then what we can do is we'll go into it. And what I kind of wish there was though, if I could add something to it, it'd be like when you go into contracts, you need a key down the side of how much you've got, instead of going, oh yeah, if I click on here, I've got this, because this still doesn't tell me how much I own of each thing. So what you have to do is you have to go into your marketplace and go, okay, I've got 72 pressed paper and 36 paper roll, and then I can go into my contracts and go, right, okay, hey, is there any contracts for pressed paper? And if I click on that and there's none, then no, there isn't. If I go onto here and I look at this and go, okay, so I can get this job for 36 paper, which is a whole pallet, push the deal, taken that, and then it's fine. And then that's all gone out the warehouse, it's fine. When it comes down to the next thing, I'm like, okay, so what have I got in like metal? So if I click on like plastic, I've got 60 pressed plastics, which is fine. So I need to find a mission that's got 60 pressed plastics. I have to go then back into my contracts, scroll up to plastic, sorry. So I scroll up to plastic and there's nothing on pressed plastics. And I'm like, okay, cool. So now what? So then you're going to have to go back. If you want to like make the most money, you would have to go back and take your pressed plastic and then shove it through the first machine, which is a pain in the bum. So you have to sell that off as raw. So okay, we've done paper and we've done pressed plastic. What's the next one? So we have to go back into the stuff. And this is the problem. You need a key somewhere on the screen that tells you everything you've got, so you don't have to keep switching screens. That would be that's my only change. Everything else about the game is pretty solid. Okay, so I've got 54 sawdust. Let's go into contracts. So I've got 54 sawdust. I need to find the sawdust, so we click on that. No one's doing maybe there was actually that one, no, and that one, no. So we're in that one. So no one's got sawdust. What about pressed metal? No one's got any pressed metal, and there is compost, but I haven't got a compost machine. I haven't got $4,000. So we got to go up through this again. Plastic pellets. I don't have any plastic pellets, and I know this because I haven't processed them yet. But I still have to go into here, and then I go into glass. Have I got any? I've got 60 loads of glass beads. So we're going to contracts. Then we have to scroll down to glass. No one wants glass dust anymore. So that kind of loop is a bit of a pain in the butt. If you ask me, that's the only thing that needs to change in this game. The rest of it, solid. It's a good game. Right. Where was I? Yes. So that's glass dust. I haven't done any. Have we got melted glass? I can't remember if I've got any melted glass. I've got to go back into here. I've got 30 melted glass. So then we go back to contracts. Click on melted glass. So I've got 30. I haven't got enough to complete any of these orders, which sucks. So then I have to go back out of here, and then I have to go into marketplace, and then I have to go down to metal. Okay, I've got 24 pressed metal. So then we go down to contracts, and we go. Are you seeing the problem here? Yeah. So yeah, it can get. I think this is the main tedious point about the game. Is this? So if I want to sell off 60 plastic, I have to go through this bit of market because it's a way of making a little bit of money on the side. Or you wait until the next day when the next day is processed through and you can go from there. But then you are looking at like having to wait another day to sell your stuff. £537. Gonna go into here, Show offers. I've got an 80. He's got 83 as a limit. So that's paper mainly. We'll take that one. And I will send him on his mission for the day. That's fine. While I will try and sit at home and sell stuff. Do gathering. Go. Right. See if we can get rid of anything. Nothing. Oh, there we go. 54. So I've got 72 and I've got 0 of this. Because that's a whole pallet. I don't have a whole pallet's worth yet. So that sucks. Sawdust. No one's wants sawdust. No one's wants glass dust. No one wants pressed metal. So all of my product then sits in a warehouse again for a stupid amount of time. A global plastic waste awareness campaign has been a success. Many countries restricted the use of plastics. Demand decreases. The price fell. Cool. So getting rid of pressed plastic now is less profitable. But I need to get rid of it. Because if not, it uses up space in the old warehouse. So I'm going to get rid of it as much as I can for as best as I can. And go from there. So that's plastic, paper. This stuff's a pain in the ass. So $7 for that. So that's 24. So we'll sell that. We'll do another 24 into that one. And we'll do 23 into this one. And I'll sell that one for $1. There we go. We're making a little bit of cash on the side. Nothing too major. Wood. Sawdust. $20. 25. 9. So that's the wood. That's the glass next. So they're doing it for 10, so we'll do that. 18 of those. That's $180. That's another $180. And I've gone up a level. There we go. And I can get a new trash collector and a new robot. There we go. And I've still got 24 to go. So if I just sell the whole lot to that person there, it's the next best price. Metal. Pressed metal is 26 at $9. That one there. So we're gonna do 23 to that one, and we'll do 1 to that one. And that gets rid of all the bare necessity stuff, all the basics. And that kind of stuff I kind of see as like getting out of the way. It's like, okay, we can make money from this. That's okay. We got $2.5 grand now. And that means we can go off and do some missions, pick up another load of stuff and carry on. So the game loop is very sort of, once you've got all your stuff sorted, you can then, you know, go off and do your own missions again. It's basically just picking up more rubbish. What I can't remember the stuff we need. Well, plastic would be better. That's 42% plastic. You know what? I'll take that deal, and I will take. I'll take that one, and I'll take that one. That's cool. Right, we'll take those 3 missions, and we'll go off. So we made $2 grand in a day, plus all this stuff out the back that we haven't done, we haven't processed yet. So it's not necessarily too bad. And obviously later on, when you've got like more machines and more everything and more this and more that out there, it all becomes a lot more easier to do. Especially when you've got like more staff, and you've got more trucks, and you've got more parking. So one thing that I probably would like to do would be to, at one point, have like as many people working for me as possible, and just let them go off and do all the missions. And then just bum around for a day and just be like, yeah, I got loads of stuff to do. And then just wait for everyone to turn up. And then just basically just get the whole game would be automated at that point. And you kind of just sit there and watch it all get done. You're like, oh, wow, it's so pretty. That's kind of where I'm at. But yeah, apart from that, I like this game. It's when the demo came out, I was a little bit iffy about it. If I'm going to be brutally honest, I was like, well, there's not really a lot to do in this game, is there? But after actually buying it, because I did buy this with my own money, I wasn't given the key for this. This is out of my own pocket. It's generally not a bad little game. And you know what? For the price, and it's got DLC coming out. It's got promise. And I'll cover the. I'll pick up the DLC when it comes out because it's DLC for a game that I'm actually enjoying playing. And I think that's another big thing. Is like if you enjoy it, then play it. Be happy. And that's kind of where I'm at in my whole like. If I'm going to be brutally honest, it's kind of where I'm at in my whole YouTube journey. How you doing, Claus? In my YouTube journey at the moment, I'm playing games I'm just enjoying. You know, I'm sitting here going, you know what? If I play this, I'm having fun, and I can just mess around. And I'm not really worried about. I'm not really worried about views and stuff at the moment. I'm kind of just. It's the end of the year. I'm just winding down. You know, so that's kind of why I'm playing games like this, and I'm not like 100% worried. Like next year, I have no idea what's coming out soon. Just sorting more PC stuff out. Dude, have you seen the price of RAM? Oh my god. It's been ridiculous. I didn't have it across on my checkbook of like things that were going to happen this year. RAM going through the roof. It's absolutely astonishing. Yeah, I know. It's all because of AI. Correct, we need to build more data centers. No, leave some for us. We like computers. It's going to be the next GPU problem, isn't it? Like, well, it already is. Like, oh, how much do you want to spend on a GPU? Well, not more than $1,000. What? Yeah, well, that's how much the cheapest one is right now. I got to be honest, at the price of like the RAM I'm just sitting there just going, yeah, I could quite happily sell it and be happy right now. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. No, they won't. Developers only optimize if their games are worth optimizing. So what you have a problem with is if a game doesn't sell or pre-sale well enough, what's the reason to optimize the game anymore? You have to take that into consideration. Like this game, this is doing all right. It's not as optimized as it should be, but it's okay. I'm hoping maybe with the update, with the DLC they're going to chuck in, they will work on the game a bit. But a lot of games, they don't really worry about optimization because they're normally like one and dones. They're just cash cow games. Hi, we created this game. Cool. Now what? Well, no, we just created a game. You can play it. Right. Is it going to get better? No, just this. It does come down to the dev though. And I won't say all devs are the same. There are some developers who care more about their project than others. Hello sir, how's it going? Been watching your Hybridsteel videos. Really great help. A new game came out. It's called Mind Mogul. Have you seen it? If you have, do you plan on taking a look? Number one, I covered the demo of it a little while ago when it was first in demo, and I said I would play it. The downside is that it caught me off guard. And when I say off guard, it's not a very good time of the year because it's bloody Christmas, right? So at the moment, I'm kind of sitting there going, yeah, I want to play this game, but it's, yeah, I'll wait. Don't worry. At the moment, I'm kind of just worried about like getting everything done before Crimbo. I do want to play it. I probably will play it, but I gotta wait. I think it's like, in my head, I've probably got about a week maybe 2. And then everything will be sorted out for Christmas, and then I'm sorted as well, so it's okay. Keep an eye out. I think my friend Monkey Nuts will be playing it though. So if you want to see the game in full, I think he's already playing it. But yeah, I do want to get into it. But then you've got, so here's the big thing, and for me, and this is how I looked at both games. Mine Mogul is genuinely a cool little miner game, but it seems a little bit like there didn't seem a lot of content within the game. It kind of felt like restricted in a way. Now I've got nothing. This is my true opinion of what I saw from the demo. The game itself looked a little bit restricted, but very cool at the same time. Having like different mechanics and this and the other working does look pretty nice. When it came to a more complete game, and I would say something that could probably beat it out of the water, would be Alchemy Factory. Alchemy Factory generally looks like a far better polished version of Mine Mogul, if you like a slightly more polished version of a game. So if you're looking for a more, what I want to say is a more complete experience, I would look into Alchemy Factory. Every time I jump onto your stream, YouTube reminds me I'm a mod. Am I that bad? No, it's just telling you because they've updated all their systems as well. And they have to tell you because joys of life. So if you want a more, and the reason why I say a more complete experience, because even from Alchemy Factory's demo, like the demo of the game itself is almost the whole game, or what it feels like the whole game. I mean, Monkey's been playing it, like he's been playing the demo solidly since the demo came out, and he hasn't covered all the game. Like all of the skill tree alone is complete, or what looks complete, and you're like, where can this, I mean, if this is just a demo version, imagine what the whole game's going to be like. So that's just my take on it. I like the idea of Mine Mogul, but I genuinely think Alchemy Factory is probably, if anybody's in automation, which I am, or I think Alchemy Factory is generally the way to go. So go check it out. Go check out the demo. I think it comes out this week. I have to test a new. Alchemy Factory came out yesterday. Are you sure? Bumberclaw if it did, because I haven't got around to buying it. I'll be buying it at some point. Alchemy Factory comes out on the 12th of December. So next week. You can download the demo now. Yeah, Mine Mogul came out yesterday. Yeah. I saw it come out, I was like, oh, yeah, Christmas. So, yeah, with Mine Mogul, give me a bit of time. I'm more, if I'm going to be brutally honest, I want to say Mine Mogul is the second game I'm looking at after Alchemy Factory. Alchemy Factory is just, it just seems like a much better investment into my time and money. Especially with all you can do. It's like a mini it's like everything you do in it is basically Satisfactory, just on a really small scale, because it's all tabletop automation. So it's not massive amounts of conveyor belts everywhere. All your conveyor belts are these tiny little things on tables. Like, oh my god. I'm going to be on the co-op playtest for Star Rupture. All good. Sounds awesome. I haven't looked into Star Rupture, if I'm going to be brutally honest. But then I've got Hybridsteel tomorrow. Back into that for another stream, which I'm looking forward to it. So we're going to be extending out the yard. We're going to be bringing in a couple more drills. And basically just kind of just having fun with the game while I can. And like I said, I think it's going to be an every Christmas thing that I'm just going to put Hybridsteel on for a couple of weeks. I'm just don't care anymore. Merry Christmas 2026. We're playing Hybridsteel. Merry Christmas 2030. We're playing Hydroneer. It's been 10 years. This game's still going. Merry Christmas 2035. I'm retiring and we're playing Hydroneer. Yeah, I don't know when that's going to happen, actually. When am I going to stop doing this? I might just be changing up my life after that point. Go on. There we go. A 200 gold bar. You'll be here for it. All good. But my prediction of Car Mechanic Simulator for next year, I reckon it will be. I reckon it will drop next year. Visiting me in a retirement home, mate. I can't retire. I can't be in a retirement home. They're way too expensive. So do you know, this is what happens in the UK when it comes to like old age pensioners, right? You kind of just get like, hi, this is where you can live for the rest of your life, and all of your pension money will go towards paying all your bills, but you can't afford a retirement home because they are really expensive. Oh, cool. So what about heating? Well, hope you got some blankets. Did you look at the gamer I told you about a few days ago? Did I write it down? How you doing, Artemis? Can you tell me the name again and I'll write it down? I'm ready. Pen at the ready. You put the name up. I'll write it down. I'll go check it out. Orbital Potato. Cool. Thank you very much. I'll check him out after the stream. Thank you. Look, I've written it down. Orbital Potato. Right. It's because I have the potato thing is I have a friend called Magic Flying Potato, and he does gameplay and stuff as well. So I know a lot of potatoes apparently. Right, I can go over there. Talk about retirement. My aunt just went on a cruise ship. It was cheaper to ride on a cruise ship than it was to go to a retirement home. Yeah, it is. I thought Orbital Potato was a YouTuber. I think he is. Yeah, well, I was listening to I can't remember the thing that I was listening to the other day. It was a radio podcast thing, and this guy says he phones in. He's a white British dude, and he lives in Reading, and he goes, "I live in a hotel." He goes, and the bloke on the radio was just like, "What do you mean you live in a hotel?" He goes, "Mate, I live in a hotel. My room in a hotel cost me it's like, you know, £300 a week to live in this hotel." All right, okay, and yeah, that includes breakfast and everything else. Yeah, that includes breakfast, so I don't have to buy any food for myself because it's all done in the hotel. And then I go to work, and I come back to the hotel where I live because I just pay the rent every week. Sorry, and that's cheaper than owning renting out a flat in Reading. I'm just like, dude's he's living the life. Like, his entire bills are is £300 a week. and that's it. That's his entire bill, right? Because he just pays to live in a hotel, and he gets all of his food bought for him because he has the breakfast in the morning, and then he has the dinners when he comes home from work, and it's all done for him. Doesn't have to do nothing. and he's like, it's a cushy life, mate. That man is living in a different universe. He's hacked life. Before I met my wife, I lived in my 18. A lot of truckers do, because they all own their own trucks. So they just tour around the country taking deliveries and stuff. Yeah. He gets his room cleared for free. He gets basically breakfast and dinners done for him, clean bed sheets, and he pays £300 a week, which is cheaper than renting a flat. Genius. By the way, what's the ranking I see by everybody's chat? Okay, so the ranking thing is YouTube added in this thing, and it's basically how many you're an active user within the chat. So they give you like points, basically, and you can use your points to hype videos. So if you go onto one of my other videos on mobile, I don't know if it works on computer, but on mobile, if you go underneath the video, there's a little thing that says hype, and you can hype my videos or other people's videos up by using points you earn in chat when I go live. I don't know if it works for like comments in videos as well, but basically at the moment, every time you talk, you get XP, and those XP points goes towards hyping up other people's videos. I kind of wish like 23,000 people who like subscribe to me did that once on my channel, and it'd be like, cool, yeah, now that video is getting majorly hyped, people might actually watch it. It's got to be mobile only. I've never seen. Yeah, so yeah, check it out on mobile, and you'll probably be surprised about how many points you actually have if you're a regular talker sort of thing. Now sort out the waste. Close. Nearly. That's not a good one. It didn't roll as much as I needed it to. Any big plans for the weekend? I'm going to the local village Christmas fair. I'm going to go and do the elf hunt with the kids, because they can get... Basically, it's a treasure hunt for them. So the treasure hunt gets set up, and then it's around the village, and they go out and find the little elves, and they get the letters, and they can spell out the message, and then they get like a prize for doing it. And then we'll go down to the Christmas fair afterwards, and you know, just see what people are selling. Same old crap, really. It's like, you know, there's a pick and mix, there's a tombola, there's Santa's grotto with, you know, Brian from the pub playing Santa Claus like he does every year. So, you know, it's that sort of thing. And I kind of don't mind it. It's why I don't mind village life. Like, I live in a village, and genuinely I've always lived in kind of like small country places. Always. I've never ever wanted to live in a town, or a really big town. Like, if you look at the hub towns around here, like Maidstone, Tunbridge Wells, Ashford, I've never wanted to live in them, but I don't mind living near them. And I live in a country town. I live in a country village, and I genuinely like this pace of life. Because if you want to go hectic and you want like that like really fast paced life, it's only 20 minutes away. Now in the place I live is very, very subtle. It's very chill, and it's like, yeah, there's not a lot going on. I mean, actually, saying that, I did find out today there is a dodgy nonce who now lives in the village. Yeah. But he's not registered in. He's not registered as a tenant because he's moved in with his girlfriend. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake! So that's going to cause some shit over the next few weeks. That's going to be amazing. But apart from that, yeah, I like living in like little villages because it's more peaceful. I don't get as many drunk people, which is nice. There's not as many police as well, which is quite nice. Depending which part of where I live, like where I live, just down the road from me used to be like the dodgy place, and now that's not as dodgy. But then all the trouble moved over to another part, and then that got worse. And then it's like, yeah, it kind of just moves on. Like different parts is just worse. But apart from that, it's alright. I kind of live in the countryside, but near city. Yes, I mean, it's kind of a better, but you kind of get the best of both worlds if you live nearby, but not quite, you know? I like it. It's something I've always had, so I like it. I mean, I'm going to have to talk to Kerry about the person now, but it'll have to be like later after I finish stream. We definitely need more robots. Done. That's all the metal done. That's all the glass. So I need 2 more pallets. Here in the Netherlands, it's kind of fast-paced everywhere. England's a little bit weird. When I say, like, it's kind of like if you want fast pace, it's literally 20 minutes from your door. It doesn't matter which direction you go in. It's a bit like you're always an hour away from the sea, that sort of thing. Or is it you're always like within 50 miles of the sea? It's every 60. There you go. So in the UK, wherever you are in the world, wherever you are in the UK, it's 60 miles to the coast. Apparently. I love this tagging system. It's so good. I don't have to do as much anymore. It's like, yes. Stack those Weetabix high. My school had an exchange for 1 week. We go to Wales. Oh, Wales is all right. Wales is quiet. It depending where you go. I mean, if you're going to like Cardiff or Swansea, it's kind of like every city in the UK. But if you end up in somewhere like Llanelli or Llangollen or Ceredigion or Carmarthen or Aberystwyth, then you kind of end up in the middle of bloody nowhere. Yeah, I lived in Wales for a couple of years, so you end up going a lot.
It does sound quite a lot like you've been gargling.
Oh, how is it the Lister describes it as a Welsh football player blowing his nose? Yeah, it's kind of that, but it's all the yeah, it's a lot of phlegmy.
It's the way like seasonals work and stuff, isn't it?
You were in the middle of nowhere. Do you know where you were in the middle of nowhere? Because there's quite a lot of middle of nowhere in Wales.
Quite a lot of nowhere.
Probably like Caerphilly. Or if you had to be near an airport, you were probably just outside Cardiff. There you go. Look at it. Having that robot saves all that time. Cardigan. Mate, that's where I lived. I lived there for 3 years. Well, I lived in Llangwydmor, which was just outside Cardigan. So I was there from 2003 to 2006, because I moved back in 2006 because I got bored, and the fact I'd spent 3 years drinking myself to death. Like as soon as I got into a job, we were going to the pub every weekend. Like there wasn't any stop, and it was like, you know, by the end of it, if I was still in Wales, I'd probably be done. I'd probably have liver failure right now. I was there 2 years ago. Oh, I visit there because my parents still live there. Cardigan's all right. I mean, yeah, they've just got a new Home Bargains.
It's quiet.
And they got a Greggs, you know, so you know you're in sort of civilization when you've got a Greggs. Yeah, I got a Greggs. I'm completed. Oh dear. We were in a hostel on a mountain with a beautiful view. Yeah, were you at the Cliff Hotel? 'Cause that's a nice place.
Have you said hostel, darling?
Yeah, I don't know any hostels in Cardigan.
It would probably be...
Oh no, were you in St Dogs? Hold on. Cardigan. Not the fucking Cardigan. Hostels in Cardigan. Hostel Head? HEDD by any chance? Oh, you said it was on a mountain. So I'm on Google Maps now. I thought that was my brother. Because both my brothers live in Cardigan as well. You're on a mountain. Oh, man. There's no mountains in Cardigan, though. I mean, the closest place you've got to a mountain in Cardigan is St Dogs. And that's up where my brother lives, in Castle Quillig. We can complete this order. Oh, no, we can. Oh, yeah, we can. For 1,300 quid. Let's do it. Deal. Oh, no, I can't do it. I haven't got enough bloody paper. How have I not got enough paper? Oh, bums. Right, 48. Hold on. Oh, okay, we're going to have to do some scrounging. I've got those ones over there. So 48, maybe. 11 kilos. Hold on. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. So that's going to be 11. We're at 48. I'm going to disconnect this machine a second. I'll reconnect it in a minute, but I need the paper out of it. So I'm destroying it in a second. Yeah, Cardigan's all right, and I mean that's if you want the Welsh name, it's Aberteifi, and that is because the Welsh name if you're on a coastal place, or actually if you're near a river, all of their towns, if it says Aber, that's the town of Aber, and then for Cardigan it was Aber, so Aberteifi was Aber, which is the actual name of the village, and it's on the river Teifi. That's where all that goes. So there you go. Little lesson. You know what? I'm actually going to build this conveyor belt first. Build the belt, and then we'll put the machine back in. I bet we can't because there's bloody conveyor belt. Super frustrating. It's really annoying. It's really, really weird, this. We were at a furniture school in another village. Another village near Cardigan. Was it a walk or was it a bus trip? Or how far was it? Because it wouldn't have been that far out. At least you went in the abattoir. Woodworking, we made boxes from maple and some of the oak with fine inlay. Very nice. 15 minutes for the car. Oh, okay. I wonder if that was in 15 minutes, so I'm trying to guess just off the top of my head. You weren't in Munt, were you, by any chance? Or if it was inland, Newcastle Emlyn. That's about 15 minutes away from Cardigan. Roughly. No, not 15 minutes. That's an hour. I don't remember. No, that's right, man.
And yes, I do realise that I roll my R's when I say I'm honest. Friend, my love, you have conditioned my brain.
Right, let's see if we can do metal. But it's something I probably never forget. No, Wales is a really weird place. I mean, because I think the main shock part is trying to pronounce everything to start with, and then when you go there, most of the people around you can all speak English, and they're true Welsh people when they only speak in Welsh because they don't want you to understand what they're talking about. My youngest brother, when we moved up there, he was 8 when we first there, so he went through primary school and secondary school. He understands a lot. He understands more than he lets on, so he's always listening to conversations, and he works local as well and does this, and so yeah, he's all right. Right, what have I got left in the grand scheme of things? There's plastic, so we got plastic. I've got 18. I ain't got enough to complete any of these orders. Sucks to be you. Right, paper. We got 7 paper. Oh, we'll sell that. I ain't gonna worry about 7 paper. We'll just get rid of it. It's fine. That's gone. The only thing was the food. What about the food? Because it's just, I mean, most of the Welsh food is basically just typical cooking. I mean, unless you're in a hostel, so you're getting like whatever. Very different type of taste. In fairness, most of the Welsh food, I mean, traditional Welsh food is kind of like, it's all stews and stuff, really. Oh, okay. Well, from what you have there, yeah, that's fair. That's understandable. We got 60 glass. Can I get an order that takes it all? No, I can't. 1,363. 1,003. It's going to be that top order. Like that one there is going to be for 60. We'll deal on that and we'll take it and we'll sell it. Order's good in the hood. Right. Pressed plastic, metal ingot. We still haven't put metal ingot over there. We've got loads of metal ingot and I still haven't been able. I'm just saving up a whole pallet full. We bought pizza from the store and no one liked it. From the cheapest deep freeze pizza. Hold on, was that in Cardigan? So the pizza? Did you buy the pizza from Cardigan? Oh, you bought? I know. Like we bought pizza from the store and no one liked it. Only the cheapest deep freeze pizza. Yeah. So yeah. Hold on. Oh, it's from the supermarket. So Tesco or B&M. If you were in Cardigan days. Chicago town pizzas aren't bad. Or was it Aldi? Because Cardigan has a Tesco, it has a B&M, and it has an Aldi. And now it has a Home Bargains. Because it's up on, so where Wiggs lives. Yeah. Up behind there's an industrial site up top. Yeah, you think it was Aldi? Aldi do good pizzas. Oh yeah. Aldi do good pizzas. I like Aldi pizza. But the ones from the fresh cloning? We didn't like. Oh, okay. No, that's fair. Some of the stuff's not very good. Like some of the cooling. Yeah, so if it was the cheaper crappy ones, then no, they're not very good. Like Aldi's finest stuff is actually pretty okay, but like their frozen stuff genuinely it's a little bit better. I get it, don't worry. I completely understand. It's weird though. I'm having a chat with somebody from the Netherlands about a place in Wales. It's a strange old world we live in. What else have I got left over here? It's mainly bare bone stuff, in it. Yeah. We got $5 grand. Does anybody know the limit of these boxes, by the way? Like, can they only hold like X amount of stuff? Like, should I be emptying these out every day? Or should I wait until they're full? I don't know what full is. And my friends tried to get a beer, but they only could ask the teachers. Oh, okay. You were like 17. That's fair. I mean, I'm surprised you didn't get served. Like most people in Cardigan get served at 17. Because no one cares. But it's a small world, man. That's fair. Oh, there we are. I've got to replace a pallet for there. Apart from that, it's all right. So I've got to take some painkillers, man. My jaw's tied to it. I have to tilt my head from one side to the other. So basically, if you didn't know, well, actually no, most of you probably know, I had to go dentist yesterday and I had to have one of my teeth pulled out. So I'm a little bit like sore one side. I'm living, don't worry, but it's just got a little bit tender one side. Half an hour, I'm alright. I'm living, I'm okay. Look at that balance, plus 4 grand. You know what? Kind of want to get myself another driver so I don't have to do as much work. I'm lazy, what can I say? Factory. Stage 1. And they shaved your head bald the first evening. Yep, have fun with that. What does that do to my parking lot? Does that make it much bigger? Oh, it does. Ooh, let's get another driver. Staff. So what happens if I order another guy? Like, what happened? Do they just have 2 people doing it now? What's the other guy doing? Does he just stand there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna work? He holds up to 82 kilos. John Bell. Yeah, we'll buy him a truck as well. It's fine. Show offers. Right. They're 85. He can take that one. And he can take that one. Never mind. I'll get both these drivers to pull their weight. And then they can carry on. Hi. Do gathering. Go to mission. Hi. Do gathering. Go to mission. Ah! Bye, guys. So, what are you two doing? We ain't done shit. Right, I need to go and do some stuff as well. Right, I'm not doing the train. I hate the train station. I hate that level. Hate it. No, this one's all overgrown and horrible. You can't see properly. And pure teacher would first. I can sort of tell that English isn't one of your like first like languages. Pure teacher would flirt with the teachers from that school. You don't want to touch any of those. They're dirty. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Ah, it's okay. I get there eventually. It's not a problem. Which one do I want to take? I'll take the... You know what? We'll take the paper one. We'll try and nab this down to 150. Cool, we'll take it. Dutch or English, or I don't know. It'll figure it out eventually. But I mean, I kind of get there. It's like I have to kind of look at the words and just try. Yeah, okay, I can probably understand it. It's all good. But not to worry about anything. It's cool. Tell you what, I do need to upgrade my bag a bit. It still gets too full too quick. Did you watch Clarkson's Farm? Yep, I watched it all. If there's a new season, then no, I haven't seen it yet. But I'm waiting for Fallout. Fallout comes out next week. Clarkson's Farm's really good. I know like some people have an issue with like Jeremy Clarkson as a whole, but he's done a considerable amount for like raising awareness for farming, even if like people don't like him. But I watched all of that, and then I turned like Amazon off for a bit. Now I'm just waiting for Fallout. Season 2 comes out. I'm pretty sure season 2 starts like next week. I'm not a big anime fan. If I'm gonna be brutally honest, anime is not really my thing. More of a... I watch a lot of repeated old stuff, like IT Crowd, Blackadder. I watch a lot of Gold Rush, if that helps. A lot of Gold Rush. I've pretty much watched everything so far. And then when Gold Rush finishes, I start watching like Aussie Gold Hunters and things like that. So I have a big thing for mining. Just I watch it a lot. And if I'm not watching that, I've usually got like YouTube stuck on auto watch, And I'm watching things like Asmongold. Yeah, Gold Rush is a big thing for me. I've enjoyed watching pretty much every season of that. I didn't really get into the White Water, but I watched pretty much everything else. Australian Gold's a little bit different. I've watched Opal Hunters as well. I watched a little bit of the Dave Touring stuff when he was off doing like other things. I've watched Todd take over the northern mine that he took, and then started trying to work on that with his dad. And now his dad's actually retired from mining because Jack's getting old. But yeah, I watch a lot of it. About the only thing I watch is on telly are westerns and reruns from the 50s and 70s. See, this is why I've got Netflix. It's so I can watch things like the IT Crowd just over and over again. I got to watch Seinfeld again at some point as well. I watched that on like nearly a yearly basis. Kerry watches Friends on a nearly yearly basis. So yeah, we kind of just watch the same shit over and over again. Like, most of the stuff I watch is quite boring. It's the same thing. When people, oh, did you watch this? It's like, no. What'd you do? Well, I watched the IT Crowd. But didn't you? Yeah, I already watched it. What about this? Nah, I haven't seen that yet. That's what I'm like when it comes to TV. I don't watch television, so I watch whatever I feel like. If I could get away with not paying my TV license, I would. Like, I don't watch BBC. The kids do. We watch just a lot of rerun stuff off of Netflix. And I don't know if you have to have a TV license to watch Netflix. But we have to have it because of the kids. Can't wait till it gets abolished. It's £167 a year that just seems to go to waste. But because kids watch BBC, we have to have it. And they watch ITV, so we have to have it. Right, next job. Another dock, another dollar. You seen an ice cream shop in Wales? Yeah, the Italian place on the corner of the high street, right? Next door to a fish and chip shop. What is normal price for an ice cream? Depending. Like, if you like the one in Cardigan, if it's the same one I'm thinking about, they're a little bit more expensive, but my god, is it worth it? Welsh ice cream is a bit weird as well. It just tastes different, but it's nicer. I think it's just because it's kind of fresh cream. It's like Devon. Devon's like very much the same. There you go. Actually, I could bring this up. So, Google Maps. So we want to do street that at there. Nope. Where is... That's the football club, and we want to go to Guildhall, and we go there. So the thing you're looking at is, let me just pull up which monitor that is. That one. Is that the ice cream shop that you were talking about next to the Pendre Cafe? La Fontana? Oh, it's a nice place. So this was taken in 2025. So this is like this year, this photo. Is that where the fish shop was? So the Pendre Cafe is next door. That's the same family own both these buildings. So they own the fish and chip shop and they own the ice cream parlor as well. But it's not £7 a scoop. And it's like £7 an ice cream because it's bloody expensive stuff. But yeah. It was a different village. Ooh. Ooh. A different village with an ice cream shop. Was it down a really, really big hill? And then the ice cream shop was literally like right next to the beach. And it was in kind of like a cove on its own. With a boat exclusion. Oh, weird. Wouldn't have been Aberon. Because there is a place. Let me just pull this up again. Google Maps. I would try and find it. It's just up the coast from Cardigan. That's Fishguard. It's north. We go there. Was it at Tresaith? I was wondering when it's appropriate to use quid versus pound. Quid's just slang for pound. You use it whenever you like. So there's a place called Tresaith, which is a pain in the butt to get to, right? It's lovely down there though. Or is it? Oh no, it's not just safe. I think it's just up the road from there. Breron, Nuki, Llangrannog. That's the one. It's the cafe patio, which is there's an ice cream place like right next to it. And that's really expensive. Oh, it's somewhere else. Okay. Because if you go to the one in yeah, it's expensive, but you get a whole crate. You get like a whole polystyrene box of ice cream. Yeah, so a quid is basically slang for a pound. So if you just want to say like I got a quid, and that's basically I got a pound coin, but most people it's just a slang word. buck. There we go. So that's that bit done. Boom. Let's get this up here. I think this is mission number 2, so we'll be done soon. Just got to open the crate and get another gold bar out. I say squid. I say squid too. He went rafting. Ooh. An hour's drive. Okay. That would have been, well, I mean, that would have been more up the mountains. I'm missing a bit of paper. Oh, great. You're a southerner, aren't you? Yeah, I'm a southerner. From the southeast, mate. That's right. Not a problem. I may be from the south, but I've kind of, well, I lived in Wales for a bit, and then I actually don't mind northern culture and things like that. So, and I've got friends that come up from like Liverpool and Manchester and places like that. So yeah, I've kind of been all over the UK a little bit. The only reason why I ended up in the southeast was because like I got bored of living in Wales, and when I moved back, because I come from this end originally, and I actually prefer it down here for just reasons. But I gotta be honest, I'm kind of just like I don't really care too much about like being in the southeast anymore. You know, I'm just there's no real appeal for me. I moved back here for my own reasons. I was young, and I wanted to go back out clubbing and be with my friends and this, that, and the other. But as I've got older, I've kind of done this. I'm kind of in the same mentality as my old man was. Like he moved out of the southeast because he didn't want to live down this way anymore. Wanted to set up his own business, so he did it in Wales. But I'm more of the point of where I've got no ties down here anymore. Like half my family have died, the other half don't talk to each other, and no one really cares. So I'm like, I'm not really worried about where I am anymore. And it's like when I was talking to some of the people outside the school the other day. I was like, well, I've only got like 2 years left, and they said, what do you mean? I said, well, in 2 years' time, I mean, Ollie's going to be in year 5. He's not going to want to school. He's not going to want to school with me anymore. So I'll just be sitting at home, and I won't talk to anybody. I won't be getting out and doing anything anymore. The only thing I'll be doing is going to the gym, and I can go to the gym in any part of the world. So there's nothing really left for me in the southeast. I'm kind of just done down here. So that was my mentality of it all. Maybe I'll talk to people outside of the school run, but if I don't, I'll just be a gym rat. Gives me a bit more time to focus on me then, especially because the kids are going to be like grown up. It gives me something else to do then. Have a nice evening, everyone. Are you off? Joe, peace out. Have a good time. Take care. Have a good one. Don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe, notifications bar, and all that stuff. You know, so you never miss out on another live stream with me or a video. Yeah. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna sort all this crap out, and then I think that'd be it almost. We got $3,000. You know, I might just get another robot. Maybe I might feel posh. Right, you sort the waste. You, I don't know. Why have I got two of you? I'm gonna fire one of you. Cheers, mate. Let's just fire one of them and be happy. I don't know why I have two of them. So he's 26. His daily age is 31. Does it in 4 seconds. We'll fire Sean. Bye, Sean. Have a great day. Oh, I think I picked up the wrong guy, didn't I? Oh no, he's higher. No, yeah. These are the guys I've got. Right. Ah, the moon's out. I think YouTube have like screwed themselves over a little bit with this new like HUD. Like that stream is miles behind. And that's being watched in 480. Let's watch it in 240. That's such bad quality. There we go. I don't know what HD, but the doctor says I have 80 of them. I got an achievement. Produced 5,000 things. Alright, cool. Excellent. I've produced 5,000. It's grand to finally chat. Hey, welcome. Yeah, I normally stream. Normally, I stream Fridays and Saturdays. Normally, I do skip sometimes Friday streams because, for me, it's like if the kids have behaved themselves or if I'm tired, because my problem is like I get like doing stuff during the week, it does knacker me out like from dealing with the kids a lot and doing this, that and the other and so on and so forth. And at the moment, obviously, I'm just kind of recovering. But apart from that, I sometimes skip out on the stream because there's nothing really for me to do. And the other problem is like a Friday stream is really hit and miss. It's because Fridays, when it comes down to like normal time, like during the year, people go out clubbing, people go socializing, people go out, people have lives, and so on and so forth. As we get close to the winter, yeah, there's more people around for like views and stuff for like streams. But most of my streams are kind of just hangout streams. They're not for a purpose. They're just, you know, if you want to sit down and talk and be happy. I don't do streams for anything else. It's just more of a social thing. It's kind of what I like about it as well. It's alright. It's chill. And then tomorrow we're the Hydroneering tomorrow. Looking forward to it because we're doing that every. I think I'm making it a tradition now. Like every year, we're going to do Hydroneer streams for the end of the year because I can, mainly. It's It's really about it. It's like, why are you doing it? I don't know, because I can, really. But yeah, if you enjoy the streams, I mean, the videos are not they're not far off of what I do on the stream. I mean, I talk a lot of shit. That's really about it now. Can't speak for everyone, but I really dig a nice chill out stream. I've got to be honest. So I didn't want to be one of those creators who shouts at people all the time. Right? I never wanted to be that sort of person. So my videos, I'm trying to be happier. I'm trying to be a bit more like, you know, talky. I'm trying to be a bit more entertaining as well. Hence why there's some like crap jokes and that sort of thing in it. I'm trying. At the end of the day, it's just something I'm just experimenting with. But when it comes down to the live streams are just they're just a hangout stream. You know, most of the people that come to my channel are, I want to say they're between sort of the ages of like 24 to, you know, whatever they, you know, wherever they end their lives. It's not like there's not a certain age group. 24 to whatever. Most people who come to this channel are people who've just got home from work, who just want to kick back and chill and just watch an idiot play computer games. I would say that's basically my core audience. Just people who just want to sit back and not worry about anything. And I think that's it. But yeah, I'm alright with that. Hope you and the family are doing well. Yeah, I'm doing better than I was yesterday. Yesterday, I felt sorry for myself yesterday. I was kind of like, I was checked out yesterday. Apart from that, I'm okay. Well, Bane, Mr. Steel, what's your take on Space Engineers? Good if you've got the time. If you don't have the time to play it and you don't have the time to get really in depth with it, it's not the game for you. I would say that game is a lot to do with like patience and a lot to do with just pure, I don't know, just keep going with stuff you really want to enjoy building. For me, there's just too much in it. And I can't do it, and I can't play it because I have to learn too much, and I'd have to sit for hours and upon hours trying to do everything, and then a video would be like once a month. You can't wait for a working Space Engineers 2? I thought it already existed. Or is the game just not working? No, for me, Space Engineers is like, if you enjoy playing with like massive Lego, you're fine with it if you've got the time to build. That's my main issue with it. Is the time. That's the effort behind it all. It does, but it crashes the game all. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's just basically massive Lego. It's Lego for adults. If you only want to buy like one thing and not buy like complete sets. And I haven't got a problem with it. My only problem with it is I can't play it because it's too much effort. There's way too much stuff for me to do in it, and I can't physically do it all. So yeah, that's actually the reason why I've never bought it. I just don't have the time. If you ever want to be a YouTuber, or you want to be a streamer and you just want to focus on one thing, like Space Engineers is one of the most perfect games ever because it's endless, it's limitless. You can do amazing things in it if you just have the time, you know. Or if you have a really, really creative group of people with you who can, you know, help you on projects and stuff. I would say that would be another reason to play that game if you have the right crew. It's like if I know like Gold Rush 2 is going to be multiplayer. So Gold Rush 2 is going to be multiplayer, and I've probably got a couple of friends who I could probably like delve into that game with. If I really wanted to do that now, I could probably tag along with Split and do Out of Ore. You know, considering he's always working on like big projects, and he's always bringing people into stream and stuff. So I could probably do that. But again, my problem is time. I am a different time zone for me and him, and it just means if I wanted to do that sort of thing, I would need to stay up until like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, which is not very intelligent when you're getting older. Yeah. I hope I'm on that short list of gold mining sim too. Yeah, I think it's going to be. It'll probably just be me, you. If Claus gets it, I might bring Claus in. See how things go. But yeah, it's just things like that. I don't know if the thing is I'm not even sure how it's going to work as a multiplayer game, because if they're going to do like leaderboards and stuff, I'm not sure how that's going to work unless they don't do it. Which would be strange considering that's kind of what they built their like life on. My other problem is like when it comes to creating content with people, it's like time zones. I know you're in America, but I don't know what time zone it is for you, because like for me right now, it's 11:30. Like I'd be finishing up now for recording, and I'll be going to bed. So I don't know what the time is for you. I don't know about time zones. I don't know about nothing like that. So I'd need people. If I was going to do a multiplayer, I'd need to find people who are going to be around for like a certain type of, you know, certain zones and this, that, and the other. That's part of the problem. But I think there's like I could quite happily. I could probably bring out a couple of people happily. Monkey Nuts, how you doing, dude? It's 6:30 p.m. in Indiana. Okay, yeah, so you're 5 hours. You're 5 hours behind me. Okay, we'll figure it out as we go. So I don't know when the game comes out. I think it comes out some point next year. But it will be one of those things that I'll be like, okay, I'm looking for like X amount of people. I think it's a 4-player. We'll figure it out. I'll have a chat with, if Claus is in here, he's probably listening. I'll probably bring Claus in if he gets the game. Long hauler, because I am. Old Man Game would be a laugh, but I'm not sure if he. I think he's in the Netherlands. No, not a problem, bud. Yep. You haven't played Gold Rush Night Forever? I play. They've just released a DLC for it. I've decided I'm not going to buy it. I'm not buying Hybridsteel Gold Rush basically, because it's all gem mining, and I can do that on Hybridsteel happily. I don't need to buy a DLC for that. Oh, he's in Finland, yeah. I think he'll be doing his own thing though, because he in fairness with him, he does his own shit. He sits there and just chugs along, and he's all right. Right, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, stealth things. Right, let's start from plastic. No one's waiting for pressed plastic anymore. We have 18 of these there. I've got 18. How much have I got in storage? Not storage, backup. You know what? I'm going to tag all of this stuff. And just get it into warehouse. Get it all done, and then we can work it, and we can go from like big money. Big go, big go. But yeah, I think I'll put out a couple of things when there's like an actual like definitive like timeline for the game, and I think that's what I'm going to hunt around for a crew. I think it'll be the first time I actually sit there and just go, right, multiplayer, you know. It'll be the first time I do a multiplayer game with people. But the worst part is being a site manager, but I'll be sitting just going, nah, you're not doing it right. That's going to happen a lot, by the way. Don't dig there, or you are fired. I'll just be. I'll Parker Schnabel you. I will fire you. But yeah, Gold Rush 2, I reckon I could probably get. And if season mode, if like season mode comes up like a year into the game, I could probably see myself. I don't know, I'll probably play it for a couple of years. You know, I'll do season mode every now and then. And then after that, I don't know, because Fallout 5 will be on the horizon by then. And I might just convert myself into a Fallout gamer for a while, because I like Fallout. I'm an obsessive Fallout player. I have played them. I own them all. If you don't, you go. I'll show you. If you don't believe me, let me just pull this up. If you don't believe me, my Fallout addiction. Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Fallout 76 Public Test, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout Tactics. I have them all. I've played them all. I'm a big Fallout fan. You've just got 76, dude. You can play as a ghoul now. Have fun with that. The problem with 76 is it's very repetitive, right? Because the idea, because it's more open world, it's like, hey, go off and do this, and then you get to run around the world for like 6-7 days, and then something will happen, and then there'll be like a big nuclear disaster, and then you get all the guys come out in their power armor going after all the big things all the time. And just don't build your base on the golf course, because there's always a nuclear missile being dropped on the golf course, and there's always a nuke being dropped in the bottom right hand corner. I can't remember the town, but that's where you get all like the massive enemies. Basically, if you want to build anywhere nice, I always aim for sort of like the center of the map, just because you can fast travel out quite far quite quick. I never built in the north either. I always built in the center. My base, the last time I had a base, I set up. Oh, where did I set up? Give me. Let me just pull up the old Fallout 76 map. Fallout 76 map. So, this is a page from here. So I would always build around here, like the forest. I'd be on the outskirts of the forest near the ash heap. I started building more towards this area, like the Savage Divide between level 15 and 19, because here was like, it's a good sort of central-ish location, which I don't mind too much. My brother used to build up in the mire a lot. Cranberry Bog is basically nuke hell. You're constantly getting nukes there. The golf course, which is near the forest, you used to get loads of them. But most of those moved because they found that what they would do is they would drop, because this is the highest area, this is like level 35 to 99, you would have like the queens spawn here, and then they would drop a nuke on the queen, and then it would just get hellish down here a lot, and especially in the mire as well. So it's one of those things, it's like, where would you rather be? The Savage Divide is a really good place. It's full of elements and bits, and there's robot factories and bits and pieces all the way through this area. That's where I call my home. Savage Divide. That was me. I haven't played for a while now. My wife and I were so obsessed with Fallout. All of our dogs are named from Fallout characters. Nora, you had a German Shepherd called Dog Meat. Excellent. My license plate with Voltec. I have a sentry bot right in the corner. I never used to have like lots of Fallout stuff because I've got that up there, which is Fallout 4. Yeah. But if I would be one of those people that would obsessively buy like lots and lots of Fallout stuff if I could afford it and if I had the space, right? Because that's a big thing, space. I don't have a lot of space. I've got everything for a Fallout Funko Pop. Wasn't nice. My type of person. I like. Yeah, it's good. Right, I'm going to do. Pretty sure I got 70. I've got 40 left. We'll take that. I got fully obsessed with Vault 88 building. Nice. See, we've all got things in common. We're all mad. Right, plastic. I've got 32 plastic. I can't get rid of it. Damn. No, can't get rid of the plastic. We're 10 short. That sucks. Right, press paper. Nope. This stuff. I've got 10. I can't get rid of it. Do you crochet too? No, my wife knits though. I don't crochet. I'll say that one is a grand. What? Oh, okay. Midged. I love to crochet as well as gaming. Yeah, I'm just more game. I'm very stuck in my ways of what I do now. Right, metal ingot. We've got 78 ingots. I can get rid of... Hold on, that's 42 for 1,500. Oh, we can't do that one. That's not bad. 36 for 1339. Oh, 1449 for that one. We'll take that one. Deal. Okay. We've got 42 left. I'm going to get rid of the rest of them. Done. I got to be honest, that was worth the bloody go, wasn't it? Hell yeah. Alright, so we got... I think we're done for everything I own. Like right now. I think my entire storage area is empty apart from everything I've got here. All this needs to go, right? We need to get to like 10 grand. Well, I mean, I don't mind where I get to, but I just need to get rid of it all. So 93 paper. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna bomb it all, I don't care. 34, sell. 30, sell. 29, sell. 10 reels of paper at 29. Oh, we can do 9. 9 reels of paper, and we'll do 1 for that one. There we go. I like to crochet. Haven't done it in a while though. I mainly did amigurumi for friends. Okay. I have no idea what that is, but fair play. As long as it keeps you busy. That's all. That's, you know, as long as you enjoy it and you keep yourself going, that's all good. Right, $8.20. I'll do that one. Oh, we should have just done another 10 on that. Donut. Image. 19. We'll do 18. I have no idea what it is. Oh, 123 glass. Oh, cool. Well, that's all the high offers done. Sell that stuff off. 30. We got 7. We'll sell 7 of those. That's okay. Do 20 off that. Do 23 on that one. Do 18 on that, and then we are taking all of the high end stuff. Amagarami is like crocheting circles to make toys. Oh, okay. So the closest I ever got to like crocheting was my mum, who basically crochets like squares, and she'll do like blankets. They're like 7 feet wide. Because once she starts, she can't do it as much anymore because she's got like, I think she's starting to get arthritis because of like going through chemo and stuff years ago. But yeah, she used to crochet blankets. Like, do you want a blanket? And it's like, oh no, not a granny square, just a huge blanket. But yeah, that's yours, and it weighs a ton, but it's so comfortable. That's what my mum's always done. Right, I need to buy a new machine because I'd rather have a bowl of cocoa. But no, we need the organic machine. I've put this one off. I've put it off more than enough now. We need to buy it. Yeah, my wife knits. She knits a lot. I still have stuff left. Let me just get rid of the plastic. I still have things left. I don't even know how that stayed there. Right, marketplace, plastic, 48. That one we'll do for that for 20. Sell 27. Sell, and we'll just sell. Thank you very much. We've now got a new area, which is the other side of the treasure, and hybrid machines. Oh, cool! Got my own line of machines. That's so cool. Yeah. We'll do 12 of those. We'll do 11 of those. And whatever's left can go into this one. 9. Well done. There you go. We got another 10 grand. Brilliant. So my warehouse is completely empty. I've now got an organic farm thingy. So we can now build compost. Infinite. Go. By the way, this stuff's worth loads and loads of money. Wow, we can get 96 bags on a pallet. 39. How divine. How you doing, Wolf? How's things going? I'm doing alright. I'm just about almost finished now because it's like 11:45. And I know. Oh, I've got to get the tablets out of the bedroom. Yeah, because the kids are going to be on their tablets in the morning. And then I've got to do a treasure hunt with them. And then Kerry has to stay at home until there's a package coming in from my parents. So one of us has to be home for that. And as I'm the more mobile, I'll take the kids out for the morning. It's okay. Losing my medical coverage at the beginning of the year. Oh, crap. That's not good, man. There's no plan for that after that, is there? And that sucks. I got 10 grand. Haven't worked enough to stay full time. Ah, that's fair. Liquid fertilizer. That's 37,000. 37 grand. So the next load of machines that we've got to do is 8,000, 9,200, 7,800, 9,700, and $10,000. So I've got to raise 50 grand to get the next load of machines. So guess what my next video is going to be? Great. The bio. Oh crap! Yeah, we got to do all this stuff as well. Oh man, it's gonna be so tough. So we need to stack the warehouse. I think the idea then is upgrade. It's 5 grand to upgrade the current stage of factory. I don't think I need to upgrade because I can't afford the machines. So we need 50 grand for the machines, and we need 5 grand for the upgrade for the for this stage. So I basically need 55,000 just to upgrade all the machines and the factory border. But then the machine area, I need to upgrade that. So I'm looking at 62 grand. $62,000 just to get like the next upgrade. We got 10. Jesus, that's a lot. Jeez, because like the next load of machines are going to be tight. Like they're going to be massive. And the way that I mean, I'd like to have all my machines out and then I'd just like convey about all the stuff out to one area, which would make my life a hell of a lot easier. Welcome to the grind. Yeah, now it's going to get grindy. So I basically need 50 grand. Well, yeah, I need $52,000 because I've got 10 now. Obviously, I can't do it with my staff are here, which is okay. And I've got compost. Right, let's see like what I think what I might end up doing is, because if we keep looking at the contracts, no one's really getting the pressed plastic right now. No one's really asking for it. The only things that are asking for it is if I go into licenses and I want like a license for organic biogas, I have to drop off 500 loads of this stuff, right? If I want the hybrid machine that does plastic and metal, I have to drop off this much. I think these machines for me, I think I might, I think what I might do is I might just rack up cash, and racking up cash for me is basically looking at like plastic pellets as like my main income, and just going right, okay, screw it, and I think that's where we're going to go. So we're going to cut all this back. We're just going to produce the high-end stuff for now, right? Because the high-end stuff is worth the most, obviously. And if I just produce the high-end stuff, then we can go from there. What I do want is I do want a factory that does everything. But I think because I need the money for the next upgrade, I think this is what I need to do. I need to focus on just doing the heavy stuff. Well, there we go. So we'll cut the machines back. We're just going to do all of the high-end stuff and just sell out as much as can, because we're going to make a lot more money that way. Like if I go, we're going to the sell section, I'll show you. So if we just do plastic pellets, we get nearly $1,000 for every 36. So that's not bad. So all we have to do is produce 36 of those and we get $1,000 basically. If we do fiberboard is nearly $1,000 per 30. So this is better off. I think this is where I need to be for a bit. I need to earn the top end amounts of money, and we go from there. And as I've now got like 2 truck drivers working, so we're going to be bringing home 5 loads a day, because I normally do 3 in a day, and these guys are going to do 1 each. So that's 2, that's 5. I do 5 loads of rubbish a day. I'm going to try and spread it out evenly so we get like a good spread of everything, and I'll go from there. So there you go. That's the plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to rack that out on Sunday. So I'll just spend like most of my days sitting here talking to my kids, playing this, and just like doing stuff. Because this isn't an online game, it's something I can just sit here and play whilst they're around. That's okay. They're going to be on the tablets anyway, so because that's what happens on a Sunday. Sunday is like major like tablet day. They can sit there, they can play, they can do what they like. We kind of just give them a little bit more free will on that. Could always get more drivers. It's a good plan. And what I might do is I might do that for like the next expansion. Or I don't know how much, because the driver is going to cost me salary plus $800. And I don't know how many I can get right now. Because reasons. He'd be a good one. He does 78 kilos. Apart from I like him when they get to 80. So I'd be waiting for that. She's like the best assistant ever, by the way. She cost me £99 a day, and she gets 5 calls. This is the closest. 113 a day and only 5 calls. Sorting, I've got this dude. 4-second sort, 31 daily wage, all is good. So yeah, I might keep the way I've got. 5 will be all right. I'll just look for things that I need. And also, I mean, with the fact that you've got like the daily updates with the increase in steel demand around the world has increased in metal price, so you have to watch out for that as well. But yeah, I think that's what I've got to do. So we're just going to aim for the most expensive stuff. I'm going to get that done. Like I said, I'll get that done on Sunday, and I'll get a video out for next week. Because I've got Whiskerwood to do as well, and I've got there's a one-off coming out. It's called Airport X-Ray game, or Airport X-Ray Simulator. I played the demo of that was okay. So that's got its own video coming out next week. I got Flotsam to play as well, which is pretty cool. That's a real chill game. And then Console Shop. I've got a video to come out of that. And Alchemy Factory comes out next week. Yeah, and we're getting close to Christmas, so I'll go from there. So if you guys are interested, tomorrow we're doing Hydroneer about 6:30, 7 o'clock UK time. Be here or be somewhere else, it's up to you. Wherever you want to be, it's okay. We're going to be chilling out for a couple of hours, play a bit of Hydroneer, just chill, dig, be happy. All is good. So if you have enjoyed this, hit the like, subscribe, notification button below for all other updates, and I'll be back here with a brand new video, live stream, or whatever else I do on this channel. Until then, I'm going to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do, and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye for now.